Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be diving into another session of learning English through storytelling. This video will be split into two parts. In part 1, we'll read a story, and in part 2, we'll define the words we come across. Let's get started. Title: Tim and Tina Want to Be Pilots. Tim and Tina are best friends. They are both 8 years old and love airplanes. Every day, they watch airplanes fly in the sky. They dream of becoming pilots when they grow up. One day at school, their teacher, Mrs. Smith, asks, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Tim raises his hand and says, "I want to be a pilot." Tina raises her hand and says, "Me too, I want to be a pilot." Mrs. Smith smiles and says, "That's great. Pilots get to fly airplanes and travel the world." After school, Tim and Tina play in Tim's backyard. Tim's dad has a big cardboard box. Tim and Tina look at the box and get an idea. "Let's make our own airplane," Tim says. "Yes, we can be pilots," Tina says. They draw windows and wings on the box with crayons. They cut out a door and climb inside. Tim sits at the front and pretends to be the pilot. Tina sits behind him and pretends to be the co-pilot. "Welcome to Tim and Tina Airlines," Tim says. "Please fasten your seatbelts. Ready for takeoff," Tina says, giggling. Tim makes airplane noises. "Vroom, vroom, we are flying." Tina looks out the cardboard window. "Look, we are flying over the ocean. We are flying over mountains now," Tim says. Suddenly, their friend Max comes over. "What are you doing?" Max asks. "We are pilots. We are flying our airplane," Tim says. "Can I join?" Max asks. "Sure," Tim and Tina say. Max climbs into the cardboard airplane. "I will be the passenger," he says. Tim and Tina laugh. They pretend to serve Max snacks and drinks. "Here is your sandwich, sir," Tina says, handing him an imaginary sandwich. "Thank you," Max says, pretending to eat the sandwich. Suddenly, Tim says, "Oh no, we have a problem." "What is it, Captain Tim?" Tina asks. "There is a giant bird in the sky," Tim says. Tina pretends to look scared. "What do we do?" Tim thinks for a moment. "We need to fly higher. Hold on tight." They all laugh and pretend to fly higher. Tim makes more airplane noises. "We did it! The bird is gone." "Hooray!" Tina and Max cheer. After a while, Tim's mom calls them for dinner. "Time to land the airplane," Tim says. They climb out of the cardboard box. "That was fun," Tina says. "Yes, we are great pilots," Tim says. At dinner, Tim and Tina tell their families about their adventure. "We flew over the ocean and mountains," Tim says, "and we saved the airplane from a giant bird," Tina adds. Their parents laugh. "You two will make wonderful pilots someday," Tim's mom says. Tim and Tina smile. They know they have a lot to learn, but they are excited. They will keep dreaming and playing, and one day, they will fly real airplanes. Until then, they will have fun with their cardboard airplane and their big imaginations. This story uses simple vocabulary and short sentences, making it suitable for English Level 1 learners. It also includes funny and imaginative elements to keep it entertaining. Now let's move on to the second part of our video, where we explore and define the words we encountered in the story. First up, we have takeoff. This word refers to the moment an aircraft becomes airborne and starts flying. Next, we have pretend. This means to behave in a way that makes something seem true, even though it is not actually the case. If you enjoyed our video, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content related to learning English through stories.